Ladies, if you've been looking for a way to get out of helping your husband with yard work, I think I found it. So today at work, my husband hurt his back. Sad news. He went down so fast, we thought he was hitting the head with a piece of equipment because he was like on his knees in no time. But as it turns out, he had just strained his back really, really badly though. So he has been hobbling around for the rest of the day, is on major amounts of ibuprofen, Aleve, whatever, trying to settle it down. But he really needed to get the backyard mowed, and I said, okay, well, since you're down in your back, I'll go ahead and mow the backyard. Push mow the backyard nonetheless. And I do love to mow, but I think I figured out how to get out of it on a continuous basis. So I'm mowing, he's critiquing from, his resting position. He's pointing, he's showing me places to trim, and I'm like, honey, I've mowed a yard before. It's okay. I got this. I'm okay. And then I stopped, and he came to check what's going on. And I said, I can't mow this little patch of clover over here because there are clearly 6 or 7 honeybees that are working this little tiny patch of clover that are in the yard, and honeybees are, like in short supply, so I've got to leave them alone. So I skipped that little area. Then I'm mowing. I stop again. He comes around, what's going on? Is there something wrong with the mower? And I said, no, I have to stop for just a second because there's a butterfly and I need to let him finish what he's doing, and then I'll start mowing again. So I start mowing again, stop again. And he's like, what is going on? And I said, well, now there's a bumblebee on this clover, so I'm just gonna stand here and wait for a minute and let him finish his business, and then I'll continue going. And he's like, you're killing me. You're killing me. Are you gonna finish mowing the yard, or do I need to do it? I said, no. Go sit down, rest. You're not supposed to be straining your back right now. You're supposed to be resting. So I start mowing again. Then dead stop for like 5 minutes, and he comes around the corner. It's been like 5 minutes. What is going on? I found a baby snake. I moved some of my pots so that I could mow underneath them, and there was a baby garden snake underneath it. So of course I had to get everybody out of the house to come and investigate, because how often do you see a baby garden snake? Anyway, ladies, just saying, if you can pull off some kind of an animal menagerie like that to pause your mowing 4, 5, 6 times just while you're trying to push mow the backyard, might get you out of some yard work. See you later.